Yo, 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 yo. Happy 4th of July to all my people. Happy 4th of July, guys. Today, this impromptu 10:30 at night, 4th of July, Glizzy Get Down special, potentially an annual thing if we have fun with it. Next to me, I have 24 regular hot dogs, and then 4 sausage dogs on top. I have an assortment of condiments, including mustard, ketchup, a bowl of chili, diced onions, cheese, hot sauce, barbecue sauce. You got a bag of chips in case we get bored. You got a bottle of water. Yeah. So I figured, let's see how many hot dogs I can eat while sitting and chopping it up with you guys, right? Why not? I actually get a lot of people asking. I used to do food competitions, like the restaurant ones you saw like on Man vs. Food. I used to do those years ago. Now, I can't still eat at that capacity anymore, but I can definitely eat more than your average Joe. I don't know where we're going to end up on this with 28 of them, but we're going to find out, right? So I figure we hang out here. I consume some hot dogs, some glizzies. We chop it up about arm wrestling, and we see where we land on this, you know? I don't know. The only hot dog experience I have with competitive eating of hot dogs, I did one hot dog eating competition at a restaurant one time, and there was 3 professional eaters there, guys that like do this like regularly. I got third at beating one of them. He got 4th. In 10 minutes, I was able to eat 24. I believe it was 24 or 23. The other guys, Joey Chestnut, for to let you guys know how badass he is. He did 70 today, so in 10 minutes. But I was eating him normal style, not dunking him in water and stuff, just straight up. So I did 24, and I got 3rd. And I think the winners ate like 26 or 27. So it was a little bit ahead of me. But that was when I was going as fast as I could in 10 minutes. But that was years ago where my capacity was a lot more. So tonight, we're gonna chill. We can talk about arm wrestling and stuff. It's all good, man. If you guys can share this. DF says, can I show the whole tray? Yeah. So we stacked them 3 high. You can see the top ones are a little bit different. They're sausages, but they're the very top row, the top 4. The rest of them are all Nathan's hot dogs. Had to get the good stuff. I can try to put a little more in frame for you guys. I know DF is worried I'm going to knock it over with my elbow, but we'll be all right. Yeah, I'm going to share this. Let me share this a little bit on Facebook, I guess. How do I even... There we go. Get my own stream up here. And share, copy link. Sorry, guys. I know I suck at all this, but I'm okay. I shared it on Facebook. Oh wait, I guess I can also let me do a quick Instagram thing. Hey guys, I'm live on Facebook right now. If you guys want to come hang out for Derek's Glizzy Get Down 4th of July special, come hang out. Here's the link right here. I don't know, we're just gonna eat hot dogs and chill. We'll see how many of these we can eat before we fill up. Guys, I'm live on Facebook right now. If you guys want to come hang out for Derek's. Sorry, that's loud and annoying. All right. Just want to, this is rare, so I kind of want to share the link more than I normally do. And we're going to get into it, guys. We're going to get into it. We could talk about current events. And, yep. All right, all done sharing. Shall we begin? I think I'm going to grab the dog and then grab the condiments I want to work with and then just dress them up and eat them. But so that way I can put different things. So they're all just naked kind of right now, Probably going to be going with ketchup and mustard, the spicy brown mustard, My brother-in-law recently went to Poland, and he brought me back this crazy spicy mustard. I tried it; it was pretty good. So maybe we'll get into this a little bit. And yeah. All right, let's start with an OG hot dog, man. Like we're just gonna go fucking. Oh, sorry, cursing. My bad, guys. My bad. First off, what's going on, everybody? Drew, Dev Left Arm, what's going on? Chip, my boy, there he is. Solomon, what's up? And Joe Nelson, what's going on, guys? So, more than anything, I'm a mustard guy, but I can enjoy mustard and ketchup on a dog for sure. I'm not above it. And yeah, we're just gonna work. We're not really gonna go for time, but we'll see where we end up. Arvin, am I following the drama? What drama? I mean, there's a lot. So I'm reading. Do you guys want me to try to answer why I have a bunch of food in my mouth, or wait till I'm done? Davey Anderson, Arvin, what's going on? GA, what's up, man? Benji Mac in the house. Ingen's leaked phone combo. Oh no, I have not heard about this yet. Tell me more. Let's try this sausage. It says Italian. It's just called Italian, but I don't think it's a regular Italian sausage. I don't know. We'll try it. We'll try it naked and see what it's like. Oh, that's bomb. Oh yeah. Oh man. Ingen called Devin the devil. Johnny Day. What's going on, guys? That's crazy. Who recorded it? Who was the phone call with? Ingen and who? Ted? What up, Zach? Happy 4th. Ted Chamildicki made a review post of Aussie and Camille Jamonsi's podcast. Taki, what up, man? Some small time promoter. Some say his name is Ian. Do you know a promoter with that name? Not that comes to mind, not right away. He was on 98% earlier and got on Devin to talk about it too. Zach Phillips, you need a Glizzy counter. Brad Butler, what up, man? I know a Glizzy counter. I'm not advanced because you guys. I'm streaming straight to YouTube. I'm not going through like a streaming service. Is DF's just gonna have to keep count? This number 3. I don't know where we're gonna end up. Right now, I'm just using normal yellow mustard, but I do have spicy brown mustard, chipotle sauce, and then that crazy Polish mustard as well, which we're going to get into. I'm just keeping it OG while we work through some of the base of it before we start getting wild with the flavors. So, for you Americans in here, I got a real serious question, right? When you're thinking hot dogs, right? I was at the store. I was going to have some chips with my dog. What chips do you go for naturally to have with your hot dogs? I want to know if you guys know what chips I grab. What's the most American chip for a hot dog? that comes to your mind? What do you grab with a just OG hot dog? Yeah, for chips, for like potato chips. What you grab one bag of chips to have with your hot dogs? What bag of chips? And specifically, what flavor? I'm interested to see how many people say exactly what I got or agree with me. Barbecue was going to be my second choice. Would have been my second choice. Lay's barbecue would have been my second choice. No chips. What? Sour cream cheddar bomb. But I had to go OG, guys. OG, just straight up Cool Ranch Doritos. When I was a kid, they always had it at every barbecue. You know, there's Cool Ranch. And they're not my favorite chips, but they were always there at like barbecues where there's hot dogs and hamburgers, you know? So. Yeah, Joe, exactly. Programmatic learning, what's up? What's going on? How many on the plate? There's 28 to start. 24 regular hot dogs, Nathan's brand, and then 4 sausages. All right, let's try something. Let's try something out. Let's try honey hot Kinder's barbecue sauce. Let's try this out. I haven't had barbecue sauce on a hot dog in a long time. This might be gross. I don't know. I think this is like supposed to be a really good brand of hot sauce or the barbecue sauce stuff. Barbecue sauce on a hot dog is weird. It's just weird. Kettle chips, bomb. Also took it down. Oh, jalapeno kettle chips. I agree. Bomb. Probably not gonna be doing the barbecue sauce again. Slaw on a hot dog. Yeah, I should have got relish. That was one of the things I didn't get. I'm kind of mad about. I went full lazy ass on this, like all the way lazy. Store bought chopped up onions rather than just buying an onion and chopping it myself. And nobody got time for that, you know. So I just bought some. I really like onions on hot dogs. So, woo. Yeah, I like relish too. That's what I'm surprised I didn't get was relish. And the update on John Brzezinski to surgery. Well, I have not heard anything about that. Buddy Hale, happy 4th of July, man. I'm trying to save these sausages for a little bit later because they're bomb. Straight fire flame. Okay, let's go mustard and onion dog. Any special requests, guys? This might be a little weird when I get to it. Chipotle. But I also have tapatio. I got sriracha, a big bowl of chili and cheese here. But I'm going to try to go light on the chili because that'll be really filling. Already? Scoops with beef queso dip. That'd be crazy, dude. Devin is a devil worshiper. I'm here for it. Have I watched the Brian versus Eddie at Neil's? I saw the thumbnail, but I didn't watch the video. Did they actually pull? How'd it go? Are you still scheduled for this Brian Shaw event in August? I am. Brian manhandled Eddie, as he should, right? Jason Lewis. onions, chili, relish, and mustard. I don't have relish, but I have the other three things in front of me. Let's try it. I'm trying to worry about balance and not knocking this thing over. Okay, so you said mustard. All right. Got a bowl of chili here. Stir that up a little bit. I don't want to go too heavy with it, but enough to, get it in you, as DF would say. All right. Oh, and onions. Okay, I don't like it. I have cheese. I'm surprised you didn't say cheese. I'm pretty easygoing eater. I'm not super picky. There's some stuff I don't like, but it's pretty rare that you find it. All right. Mustard, chili, onion, dog. Okay. A little weird, but good. The mustard mixing with the chili is a little weird for me. But okay. It was practice. I'm not even sure if Eddie's going to win against Robert. Oh, damn. GA, do you think Brian Shaw event will get more views than arm wrestling in the East or West? The important thing is, even if it doesn't, a lot of the views are going to be newer people. It's still going to be a lot of arm wrestlers buying it for sure. But compared to other events, it's probably going to be a higher percentage of new viewers, which is the important thing, getting to a new audience, Yeah, Schmo, when you going live again? All right, any more requests? I'm just going to keep doing my thing. Let's try the Chipotle thing, huh? Let's give it a go. Chipotle flavor, huh? Chipotle, you say? I really like aioli. I was thinking about buying an aioli when I was there, like trying to find like a garlic aioli. That'd probably be pretty good, but I don't know. Chipotle sauce. That's not bad. Kind of has like a mayonnaise base, I think. So it's pretty soft. Not bad. Bedtime now. Go cheese we want. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up, guys. Let's call the slew dog. Brad, go eat something, man, if you're hungry. I don't know that person, Arvin. I don't think. Do I? I did a podcast with somebody not that long ago, but I don't know. I can't remember his channel name. Dip one in the mayo jar, bro. I'm okay with mayo, but like very sparingly. When I put it on a sandwich, it's like a light thing of mayonnaise. I'm not like a heavy mayonnaise type of guy. That's a lot for me. I feel it, Brad. Tarek. Yeah, I got ready for bed. I wish I didn't have to go to sleep. Real quick, how many you at and how many going for? I don't know. DF, are you keeping track? It was 28. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I've had 8. Is that right? She's working on it. I wasn't that hungry to begin with. I guess I should probably add that. Wasn't that hungry to begin with, but for the people, for the cause. Brad, I appreciate you, man. Always welcome here, brother. Harvin, why is that weird that England would have a lot of loyalty from the Europeans? Why is that weird to you? Later, Tarek. You got to remember, man, pretty much all the Europeans have a very heavy WAF background, and Engen like reigns supreme. He's like 8 million time world champion. On top of, he's one of the most famous. I'm not gonna say he's the first because I don't know the history of arm wrestling that well, but he's definitely one of the most famous arm wrestlers to come to America from outside the states and just wreck shop and run the United States for a while and do really well. And then he's also was the Turkish national, the coach for all of Turkish arm wrestling, and just has a ton of respect all around. Just been super deeply involved with them since they were amateurs. So they've known Engen. They trust Engen. They've been around him forever, and he has, I don't know, he has quite the name. So for them to have extreme loyalty to Engen makes complete sense to me. I think that the only thing that would potentially change that or make them waver would be like an exorbitant amount of money, right? Like, and they, they can be loyal and stuff like that, but people will only turn down so much money until loyalty kind of goes out the window. Usually, you say you're going to change their life, but Engen's my boy. I mean, but I'm also buddies with Devin. I don't know. I try to stay friends with everyone, man. I hate when I'm put in a situation where I got to choose sides. Yeah, Jason, I agree. Clone Clan, what up, man? Drew says, yeah, like Derek agreed to lay down to Artem for a decent amount of money. Derek was going to flash pin him otherwise. Exactly. There's also a top roll for someone wanting to compete at 154. How much do you think they should be able to cup with their forearm flat on the pad using a cone handle if they're primarily a hook puller program? I don't know, man. That's such a specific question. Let's see. Let me see if I can try to give you an answer for that. With a cone handle, so you're saying his arm's out of the way. And how much can he cup in? I'm going to assume the cone, the fat part of the cone is low on the bottom two fingers. Okay. How much can you wrist curl like that? At 154? From straight to in, not from backwards to in, from straight to in. I kind of need to see the angle too. Yeah, there's so many things that can change that number. Juice is 100 pounds. 100 pounds is really good. At 154, especially, yeah. Yeah. We'll say 100 pounds. But I don't know. There's a lot of variables. Luis, yo, Derek, you train in my gym. Did we get that new form machine because of you? I love it, man. Blessed to train at the same place as you. Luis, who else do you think would bring an arm wrestling table and a forearm machine to the gym? Of course it's because of me. Kidding me? Shout out. DF, can you please plug Golden Grip Arm Wrestling? That's the website. They're making me a code, but I don't have a code yet. That's the only reason I haven't been going all out promoting them yet, because I'm waiting for the code that they're making me. But yeah, I got some cool stuff that they've sent me. The badass gear Golden Grip has sent me. But yeah, I was just kind of waiting a little bit till I got on their end. They finished making my code and all that stuff. So, but yeah, that's the machine you saw, man. That's my machine. I'm leaving it at the gym for now. So yeah, use it, enjoy it, man. Enjoy it. Don't slam that weight. Somebody on there was slamming the weight though. They like wrist roll weight all the way up and then just let go and like, oh, someone breaks them and pissed. All right, let's go for another Italian dog. Oh, so good. It's kind of like there's like garlic and I don't know, all like spices and stuff in there. It's super good. Hey, Casey Jones with the first super chat of the night. I got you, my boy. Put you back and put you up on the board, man. Leaderboard. Where's my chalk? There it is. Casey Jones with the $2 super chat. Thank you, sir. And he says, what is more manly, whistling or hot dogs? Well, right now, hot dogs are the most manly thing in the world, in my opinion. So I'm going to go hot dogs. Wait, Casey, were you the one that always asked me that? I'm finally having a hot dog eating mukbang. So how are we feeling? What is that, 12 now? So we are not quite halfway. We're getting there. How do I feel? Jason, yes, I've had a proper bratwurst. Are those store-bought hot dogs? If so, what brand? Yes, they are Nathan's hot dogs. I got the expensive stuff, the good stuff. And then the sausages are some other crazy-ass brand. They're really good. They're pricey. But if I was going to do this many hot dogs, man, I for sure was going to do Nathan's. Let's do a little bit of chili and some cheese, huh? But light on the chili. I don't want to. It takes up a lot of space. So we filmed a video a while ago, me and DF. I got home. We were on Discord talking. And I get these ideas like this, right? But most of the time, it doesn't make it off the editing floor. Once again, Casey Jones, thank you for the super chat. I don't know if I said thank you enough. Thank you. So I made a tray of chicken enchiladas, the Stouffer's lasagna or Stouffer's brand, the frozen ones. And I told DF, I bet DF I could eat it in 5 minutes, the whole tray of chicken enchiladas, the family size tray. And he wasn't sure. He doubted me. DF doubted me. And then I had to prove him wrong. I did it in like 3 minutes or something, or it was wild. Let's see. Oh, the lighting is really crazy on this. It's so bright. Sorry. But yeah, chili cheese dog. Nathan's. But hell, I can't wait for it all to come out. And the rat is pointed out. FR should be banned worldwide. This crap is just started getting traction. Oh, yeah, I completely forgot. I haven't even watched it. The Anatoly video, Alan. It just came out. They just sent me a message. His manager, 2 days ago, and said, "Oh, the video's out." I was like, "Oh, I haven't watched it yet. I forgot. I got busy and I forgot to click on it. I don't even. Yes, it's me. No, I have not watched it. But just know that I don't need to say it. I mean, you know what's going on in those videos. So, what, Bad Machine? What? Well, technically, now my match at the Shaw Classic is an East versus West match, right? Unless they changed that again already. DF, can you share the link to the Anatoly video in the chat, please? I haven't even seen it yet. Better question: did they link my YouTube in the description? They said they would. Oh, that's cool, Joe. Devin Dodd. He wants Glizzy. He wants Glizzies now. CBLA. I made 28 hot dogs. I'm just eating and hanging out and seeing how many of those we can eat before we stop eating them. And I'm on like number 12 or 13. They linked my Instagram in the description. Oh, all right. Cool. Arvin says he wants to see me and Brian Shaw. Maybe one day. Yes, I've been lifting. I'm sore as hell right now. I've been lifting hard while getting ready for my match. So, pretty strong. I've been posting stuff on Instagram. I haven't posted the last few days, like I said, because I was waiting for the Golden Grip thing so I could have the code so I can start posting a bunch of videos. But I've been lifting. I've been lifting with Will Klingman. You guys know who that is. My boy. All right. Top row. Done. We're down to the base. Did I try the mop? Did you try the mop? Oh, you're talking about the Anatoly video. He didn't have the heavy mop there when he was with us. It was a normal mop. Okay. I think I'm gonna grab one of the bottles of squirt I have in the freezer. 1 second. I want them to be nice and cold, so I have some carbonation. Oh, I'm not stuffed yet. I'm feeling like if I had to guess right now off the top of my head, at least one more row. I don't know. Maybe if I slow down a little bit. No rush. This is just a normal podcast. Could be up to an hour or whatever. How long we've been? 35 minutes? Yeah. Slow down a little bit. That was the goal. YOLO. All right, what's chat saying? Who am I pulling the shot classic? I'm pulling Saray Brown. Brian's like training partner. By the way, what is that machine Brian uses where he just poses and the machine winds up and he has to prevent his arm from? I don't know. I've never seen. That's the first time I've seen it is on the videos, just like you. So I don't really know too much. Running Riot for fun. You're looking lighter than usual. How heavy were you for the Tim Bresnan match? Tim Bresnan, I was about 360. Yesterday, I was 340 in the gym, which is up. So I'm normally 335. I haven't been over 340 in a while, and I'll kind of get down to 330 somewhere in there. But I hit 340 yesterday, on the way up. When I pulled Tom Nelson, I was 370. That's the heaviest I've ever been in my life. Will's giving the biggest. Will's getting the biggest head in the world now. See, RIP Plumbing says bad machine. Bet. Yep. Oh, chips. Ooh, chips. Man, it's been a long time since I'm not a big chip. I don't eat a lot of chips. Oh, yeah. Takes me right back. So much seasoning on these things. Or whatever, Cool Ranch and some guacamole is the best. Ooh, never tried that. Derek trying to compete against Joey Chestnut? No, I'm not. Holy crap, there's no way that's a 20-ounce bottle. Oh, this is a 2-liter. No, it's just one of those little mini bottles. I just got like a 6-pack of them. All right. Ooh. Should we try the Polish mustard? In this toothpaste? Oh, man. I feel like this is like a little goes a long way type of a thing. I think I might regret that. I don't know. I remember I tried it, but I just had a little bit on my fingertip, and I tried it, and I was like, a little spicy is good. All right. Oh, there we go. I'll just get it moving around a little bit. Okay. That is not American. There's some debates going on in my taste buds right now. Oh my god. Joe Nelson. Derek, you're supposed to lick the flavor off the side, then chew. What? And you start playing Halo again. I hate current Halos. I'll play Halo 2 still, though. I play Master Chief Collection every once in a while. Gorilla Glue, it's excellent. Buddy, hell yeah. Add spice to the 2-hour shit that's coming. Hold on, all right? I'll be all right. I'm a veteran in that bathroom. Yeah, I poached mustard at this girl's house a couple months ago. I'm not a fan. That was interesting. What's your go-to toppings for a hot dog, excluding chili? Better than tell you. I'll show you. Yeah, if I was just here by myself, just enjoying a Glizzy standard, we're going to go with about that much mustard. God, it's so bright. Mustard and onion is probably my go-to. One bite it? What do you guys think? A one biter? How many people got on here? 12 people? Massive stream. Thank you, all 12 of you. Real ones. And we have 11 likes. So that's basically everybody liked it. The buns are getting hard. It's only been open for like 20 minutes, DF? Or no, 40. I guess they've been open like an hour. They already get hard after like an hour being exposed to the air. It's crazy. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, Brad? Ugh. I'm starting to not want to eat hot dogs anymore. See, I was going to take that one down, but I know people like Zilla and everybody's sitting there waiting to screenshot a picture of me going, I'm not even gonna mimic it, so they can start making funny pictures and stuff. I already know. Can't trust these guys. Oh my god. I mean these Italian ones for sure though. Yeah, Devin. I don't normally do this. Mm. That's why you got bite into it with a lot. That's why you have to bite into it with a lot of teeth and make a lot of eye contact. Don't be a hater. Ditch the bread to CBLA. It's just crazy, right? That's how much my capacity has gone down. I was like, I was probably like 20. I'm guessing like 26 or so, 27, 28, somewhere in there. When I did the hot dog challenge, I ate 20, 23 or 24 hot dogs. And this is where I'm at now. Pitiful. DS says dip the dogs in water and squish, get them in you. 12 left after I finish this one. I'm starting to get pretty full. What, Arvin? Oh, Chris Kaufman. What's up, man? Eating challenge. I don't really. I can't eat nearly as much as I used to. Um. Whoa, Drew, chill. Brian eats like a bird. All right, a big bird. You don't want the smoke. I'll finish this one. We're not quitting yet. We'll give it a minute. Let it a little bit process, you know, and then we'll see if we can reattempt. Oh. East versus West review. You name the match, I'll talk about it. Just saying, review East versus West. That was a lot of matches, man. Oh, there's something crunchy in there, and there shouldn't have been. In-N-Out's bomb. Love me some In-N-Out, man. Um, Alex and Devin. I predicted Alex to win. He wasn't a huge favorite to me, but he was the favorite. I'm okay admitting I was wrong. Left-handed, I didn't think that Devin was going to have enough center table control to slow Alex down early in the match. I was surprised with it. Seemed like Alex really approached that kind of, I don't want to say cocky, but playing into Devin's games almost like he thought, oh, I can play into Devin's games and it won't really matter. I'm so much stronger than Devin, it won't really matter. That was almost the vibe I was getting. And so just seeing him go into it with that and then get cracked kind of shocked me a little bit. at first, and then having to resort to his flop press and everything so early in the match. I mean, credit to Devin. That left looked great. 300-pound Devin is different. He built different. But because Alex is fantastic, especially left-handed. So I was really surprised on how that went. The way that the dominance, the amount of dominance from Devin, I was surprising. Matt versus Rockley. I mean, battle of the top rollers, you know. Matt throws some really weird angles at you that if you're not ready for or used to, it can be a lot. There's a universe where Devin can beat Levon. I've seen it. Brad Butler, I've been cooking and paying attention to the chat because Derek's fat ass made me so hungry I had to cook something. Oh, I don't want to look at those right now. What does it do to you, Brad? What does it do? Buddy hell. So my thoughts on the East versus West event, or my thought on East versus West like as a company. East versus West drama. It sucks. I think everybody knows that it's a. I mean, it's they're. Oh, I didn't hear about the phone call till today. Till the chat people started telling me about it. So I'm not up to date on today's current drama. But it's like Engen and East versus West and Devin and any of them having a falling out is just bad for the sport. It doesn't benefit any of them or us, right? East versus West is the tip of the spear, and it has right now the most momentum and most potential, and I don't know. So it's something we all believe in and that we kind of need to move forward. And so if any part of that starts, any part of that car that starts falling apart or separates, like it's not a good thing, in my opinion. I'm definitely not going to get into semantics on who's right, who's wrong, this and that. I just feel like you have the winning recipe, small tweaks maybe, but no major changes. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Find a way. If you have bumps in the road, you find a way to figure it out and stay together for the kids. That's us. We're the kids. So yeah, like there's a lot to it. There's a lot of moving parts. The round one start for Alex definitely was hilarious. Alex let him have way too much and paid the price, as do so many. Yeah, I agree. Arvin, because Vitali won't go to the embassy, he must have something on his record. Kaufman says, Larry mentioned something about the top-level arm wrestlers being on ridiculous cycles to Bradley Martin. What would you predict Levon runs? Seems too much trend against Hermes 1. I have no idea, man. I don't even speculate on gear usage, especially about specifics of what people are not taking. If he's taking stuff, it's probably a lot, and but who knows, man? Who knows? Brad says, "Preach, Eric, preach." Yeah, Arvin question, honest question: will East or West live without Ingen? Because I think if Devin leaves, the whole sport will fall. Devin is the biggest promoter and influencer. Thoughts? Devin is the biggest name in our sport. Um, I mean, technically, Brian is a bigger name than Devin. But of hardcore arm wrestlers who established in arm wrestling, Devin's our biggest name. And if you want to stick with hardcore arm wrestlers after Devin, what's a bigger name, Hermes or Levon after Devin? What do you guys think of actual like hardcore arm wrestlers? Or Schoolboy, because Schoolboy is an arm wrestler, so that's a pretty big name. But I agree with what you're saying. That's what I'm saying. We had the perfect storm. Everybody was under the same roof. Just people just can't seem to keep it together. I don't know. I don't even want to go down the rabbit hole of what happens if they separate and will Ingen do this or that, or will East versus West do this or that. I think they said that even if you wanted to, Ingen couldn't start another league. I thought I heard that. I don't know, man. It would just suck. I would just be all around sad and not about pointing fingers or who to blame. What is that going to do? More about just being mad or sad that our number one league was taking a hit. Solomon, your commentary matches are fire, by the way. Thank you, Solomon. Appreciate it, man. I haven't commentated in a while. Sorry, guys. I'm like going through a lot of food in my stomach right now. I'm just kind of dealing with it. So my speech right now is a lot of burps and things. I wouldn't assume he's on trend, in my opinion. I think wetter compounds like Deca or NPP, says Zilla. I don't know. Good. It would Armies be at 115 kg class? Everybody's talking about gear, talking to each other. Hermes, he at least pulls. Zeus is possibly, but also like 400 plus pounds. He's been seen by millions just from the movies with Thor. I love to keep it together for the kids analogy. It's funny but true. Yeah, Brad, for real though. You know what I mean? Joe Nell says, yeah, Ingen has a strict non-compete according to Dexter. I heard they were going to start using you for the U.S. broadcast. You didn't hear that, Joe. Don't try to get me hyped up. You like Aussie, like Jake, Aussie arm wrestler? Yeah, I don't have enemies in this sport. I build bridges. I don't burn them. Like I stay very neutral in a lot of things, but also not just to try to keep everybody happy, but because like I see both sides of a lot of stuff. So very rarely do I have enemies or burn bridges in this sport. Very rarely. It's like in 15 years, however long I've been arm wrestling, it's like a handful. Like 5 people are enemies of mine that I would consider an enemy. There might be more people that don't like me, but I don't really just care about them. But in terms of people I don't like, yeah, maybe like 5 people in 15 years. I don't know, man. So yeah, me and Jake's my boy. We've had amazing interactions and we had a great time all the time. We always laugh our ass off, and Jake's fantastic to me. I also am good buddies with Uncle John. Great, funny, hilarious, always helped me out. Great dude. Ingen, great dude. I was cool with Mazarenko. Cool dude. Cool with Don Idris. Cool dude. You know, like from Devin to Travis to you name it, I've had interactions with all of them, and they've all been super cool to me, and I haven't had fallings out. Ryan Bowen, Coach Ray, Neil Pickup, all of them. Like, so, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not a dramatic type of person. That's not my thing. Very level-headed. Thank you. Buddy Hale, Jake knew exactly what he was doing, gained a bit of respect from me, says Buddy. Oh, okay. Oh, you're talking about by displaying the phone call? Yeah. Zilla says people who don't follow the sport have seen Schoolboy or trendy videos. Doubt they've seen Hermes. All right. Derek, that's because you're a giant. Juggernaut says, unfortunately, the new breed of arm wrestlers are not the same as we came up with, all fighting and screwing people over for their 10 seconds of YouTube fame. Hey. And like that's one of the things that sucks. I mean, nowadays, the arm wrestling community is still there. The best thing about arm wrestling, one of the best things, for sure. I mean, depending on the person and stuff like that, and what your goals are in life, but undoubtedly, one of the best things in arm wrestling of actual in-person arm wrestlers. We're talking about in-person at a tournament, right? Go to a tournament, and how does it go? And I guarantee that you leave there with a really positive experience. Rarely are there bad tournament experiences or even going to your first practice, like actually meeting arm wrestlers in person. It's very rare you have bad experiences in our community. And that's one of the best things about it. Now, the competing and doing all that other stuff and pursuing YouTube fame and whatnot, that's a thing. But the first thing that always grabs everybody is when they get to go in person to a team or a tournament and see what the community is actually all about. Great people. Online, people post strong opinions and get, way braver behind the keyboard and this and that. Same thing with arm wrestlers. In person, it's always so different. In person, man, arm wrestlers are so positive and welcoming. So I think it's always been that way, but I think that now that the internet is getting more prevalent, it hides our community more, the real community, the real in-person community. It hides that more, and so people only see more of the negative nowadays, and they don't get to experience the positive as much. Devin says a lot of people always know who Kimbo is from the trendy videos. So aside Devin, I'd say Kimbo or Schoolboy, the face to non-pullers, unfortunately. Okay, Joe Nelson said another phone call result of Jake and Camille podcast. Jake was politely calling some crazy things Camille was saying because he likes their friendship. Oh, it's still here, yeah, but everyone is fighting. Juggernaut says I have to go to big tournaments to hang around the OGs. Otherwise, everyone is all cracked out with mustaches for some reason. What? Solomon says, how are you, Bridget? We're no longer together, man. Joe Nelson says, LOL. Schmo says, ban that. Schmo. Brad Butler says, of course, that was supposed to say you got that right there, but it's way too late now. CBLA says, I think this is making people walk away. I normally watch all vids daily. This is my first arm wrestling video in a few days. Too much drama is bad. Yeah. Oh, wait. Did someone ask about me eating? All right. Whew. I don't want to be called a liar. There's just a lot of things in me right now that don't want me to eat this. A lot of signals, that saying don't do it. Solomon, who do you think you can beat at East versus West or would have a good match? I don't know. I've talked about this on my channel a few times with you guys. My goal is to stay in the United States, build back up my name, get to a new level of strength, Thank God I have my numbers written down. I know my previous PRs and levels of strength. So pass all that by a good amount. Then try to test myself with Dave Chafee. Chase him down in the United States somehow. Shouldn't be that hard. I know a lot of promoters, and I know a lot of people like to see that match. If and when I start making videos and telling everybody how I'm ready, and I mean it, and then I start trying to get a match with Dave, and hopefully some promoters grab onto that and they're willing to pay or help me pay Dave. That's probably going to cost a lot of money, and have that match. Then I get to, the plan is to at least have a match with Dave, meaning a close match with Dave. I would love, of course, I would love to win, but Dave is great. And the reason I use Dave's name so much is because Dave will allow you to apply all your strength. He doesn't evade. He goes through people's strength. He'll go for it. What are you going to do? Like, hop in. You want to hook? Do what you're going to do. And Dave's going to try to pull through you. So if Dave will allow me to get to my strongest spot, I hopefully can get my strong spot where I can compete with Dave, hang him up for a little bit, like make him have to stop and tighten back up even for a little bit. So if I can compete with Dave, at least compete, hopefully win, then I feel like I'm ready to start looking overseas again. But really, the super heavyweights you see for East versus West, if you can't compete with Dave somewhat, like you're kind of in the conversation, in my opinion, you have no business going super heavyweight overseas. So that's the goal, right? I have stay in the United States till I get a match with Dave, test myself with Dave. If it goes well, either I win or I have a good match with Dave, a little back and forth. I get win a couple rounds, so and so. Then yeah, I'm ready to go overseas again, East versus West. So in terms of other people, East versus West names, I don't know, man. I'm not really looking at it like that right now. Yeah, Arvin. I'd say a little bit early of a joke. Chest pain. I don't have chest pain. And when you go after Levon, your big ass should be. Dave Chafee's going down to 115 kg now. Dang. Ryan Bone got strong. Any opinion? Any thoughts about him? Good for Ryan. Ryan's been arm wrestling as long as I have. Good friend of mine. We actually have like a really similar career path. We've gone through similar tribulations. Ryan's a good buddy of mine, so I'm happy to see him doing well. 14 hot dogs and 4 sausages. Is that what we ate? Is there anyone I want to pull at the Kringle? I already have a match there, Devin, that's supposed to not be announced, supposed to be secret. Can we count the sausages as 2? Oh, 1.5. Can I get 1.5? Tacolazo. There he is. 0.75. The sausages are way bigger than the hot dog. Tripping. Chris, are you making videos on your channel? On your YouTube channel? I mean, moderators can post a link to your channel. I don't mind at all. DF, can you share a link to Juggernaut Kaufman's channel, please? If you guys get a chance to check him out. If you guys are rewatching this broadcast, go check him out. I'm thinking about not reposting this broadcast. Erasing it right when we're done. So if you weren't here live, you missed it. What do you guys think? Oh, so you don't have a channel? All right. But members only? Members? I don't think there's any members in here anymore. There's the icon next to their name when they're members, right? Yeah, Devin. Same guy. Carolyn might be my only member anymore. I haven't seen Carolyn. I haven't been live in a couple of weeks. But I think 2 or 3 weeks ago she hopped in. And she was good. Love that lady. Carolyn's one of my favorite human beings. Great. CBLA, will you ghost? I did not ghost. All right. I did not ghost. My inbox is open to all of you guys at any point in time. You guys know how to find me. AW Derek on Instagram. Send me a message. You guys know. Don't act like I'm unreachable. I'm reachable. All right. I was going through some stuff. All right. Not hard to figure it out. Oh, cool. So I start throwing up when I'm about, I think if I force this one down, 1, 2, 3, I force this one down, I start throwing up. Pretty freaking full, heavily uncomfortably full. Oh my God, full. I'll just try my hardest and then I throw up. That's these 3. That's about where I'm at. All right, how long have we been live? An hour and 13 minutes? Dang. Still 40 pounds to go. Hot sauce and onion dog? You should have said that when I was early into MDF. Trying a hot sauce and onion dog now, it does not sound kosher at all. All right. I'm probably going to start shutting her down. Well, I didn't know where we were going to end up. I figured we'd just take a stab at it and see. What I'm finding is a lot of people think they can eat a ton of hot dogs. I invite you guys to send me videos of you eating more than what I just ate. Let me see it. Don't talk a big game. Don't talk a big game. I don't want to hear it. Drew, Benji, these are 2 guys that have already said they can eat 20 hot dogs. Send me a video. Let me see. Let me see. Joe SR. So you're not picking sides, even though you don't have to. Someone quit before a side can take. Peace out then. So are you still pulling Shaw Classic? Because technically that's a side and you got jealous. My match has been scheduled for a while. I'm not canceling my match. That'd be unrealistic of anybody to expect. So, no, my match was set before any of this, before it was even East vs. West match. And the stream you're about to vomit. I forget. What'd they say? What'd you guys say? 12-4. 12 and 4. 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 12 Is that what I had? 16? I think 16. If you count the 4 sausages, though. The sausage ones are way bigger. Ed, what up, man? Just about to shut this down. I'm starting to go comatose. I'm starting to get tired. The eyes are getting heavy. The sun's getting real low, big fella. That's what's going on. All this bread is just eating the energy in my system. I'm getting tired. Getting ready to shut her down. Anybody want to come eat this? Devin, you said you want hot dogs. Here. Go for it. Come through. You could be here in 35 minutes. I'll leave them outside on the doorstep. Anyway, this is what is it, Friday? Yeah. Happy 4th, guys. Hope you guys had a good 4th of July. If you are not Americans, you're still Armstrong fans, and I adore you. If you are Americans, happy 4th of July, man. Happy Independence Day, guys. You know, we're lucky, man. I'm not going to go down the road of trying to preach on all the inner workings and, you know, opinions on our country and this and that. But I think a few things are irrefutable. Doesn't matter what side of where you stand on what or who or where. Extremely lucky to be born here. We got dealt a very lucky hand, and I'm super appreciative of every opportunity that's been presented to me, to my daughter, to my family, to my friends. I do not take what I was given or what I've been blessed with lightly, and I have a conversation with my daughter every year, actually a couple times a year, on Veterans Day and on about 4th of July, talking about what that is and what that means. And I don't know, man. So I am proud of my country. Not saying we're perfect, not saying everything's great, not saying there's not a bunch of stupid people who make mistakes. We do, but I still love where I'm from. It's where everybody I know, you know, all my closest friends and my family, and that's where I'm from. So I'm proud of it. I'm not ashamed to say I love America. I'm proud to be an American. Yeah. So, guys, if you guys are from the States too, I hope you feel the same. And I hope you guys had, even though it's California, the California version of America. Anyway, so thanks for hanging out, guys. Thanks for watching. In closing, things that are coming up for me, August 15th, the match in Colorado, going to Mexico in a couple weeks for Across the Border. I'm not sure if I'm going to be arm wrestling yet. Maybe I might throw the left arm in there. Not sure. And I'm going to try to get back to lives on Wednesday. Like I told you guys last time, I'm trying not to commit to anything, but I really do miss going live with you guys. So that's the plan. No, I want you guys to know this. I am training. I promise I'm training right now. So I even started taking creatine, which is like a new thing for me. I think that's why I'm getting heavier, a lot of water weight. But no, numbers are going up, going well. Keep an eye on my Instagram, posting a lot more on there. And but yeah, so things are moving. Things are moving. They're moving. Just because I'm not on here doesn't mean I'm not active. I am. I have practice every Sunday, still doing all the things. I just haven't been on YouTube as much as I can be. So thank you guys for watching. Let's make this an annual thing. We'll keep track of this. 16 today. Okay, so 17 next year. We're gonna make gains. At least 17. We'll make another at 25, and we'll see where we end up next year. 4th of July. Glizzy, get down. Maybe not at 10:30 at night. We'll do it a little earlier in the day, and I'll probably work out before and actually get hungry. Anyway, all right. I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.